Well, Fikile Mbalula is in hot water once again, ladies and gentlemen, because this time he took a private boat to an event. But before I get into that, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it.
Listen properly.
When you get into a taxi, you sit down before you get in.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Joe Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. ANC defends Mbalula's use of a private boat to get to Robben Island for party event.
Just a bunch of unbearable, useless individuals.
Fikile Mbalula used a private boat, but not just any boat, all right? A very luxurious boat. It was a yacht. He used a private yacht to get to an event that was being held on Robben Island, where the party was commemorating its 113th anniversary. And it's not the first time that Mbalula's choice of transport has set tongues wagging after he arrived at an election manifesto launch in KwaZulu-Natal last year in a more than 4 million rand luxury vehicle. In a statement, the ANC said that Fikile's private boat ride to Robben Island was falsely being portrayed as an indulgent luxury. The party said that the decision was purely a practical and logistical one to allow Fikile to meet all his engagements in a packed campaign program in the Western Cape last week. They're quoted as saying, "To suggest that such logistical decisions were anything other than necessary is to willfully ignore the realities of a demanding leadership role during a historic occasion," read the statement. Yeah. We're sick and tired of the excuses, right? Like, no matter what, you have to wonder if taxpayer money was used to fund that boat ride. And the article does say that the yacht owner was a reputable entrepreneur, businessman, and he allowed Mbalula or Fikile, whatever his name is, to have the boat, ride the boat, use the boat for free. So it didn't cost the taxpayer anything. But then you've got to wonder, who is this yacht-owning person that's so close to Fikile that would allow him to just have the boat for free? I don't know. Maybe it's a cadre of some sort or something like that. My point is, the ANC can't be trusted. The party said that there was no unethical conduct or undue benefit derived from these arrangements. It went on to say that the yacht owner in question was a reputable, above-board entrepreneur whose relationship with the ANC was limited to being a stakeholder who wanted to build a better country. Okay, I am speculating here, but I think a stakeholder that, somehow has benefited from the relationship that he has with the ANC. This is no secret, and I don't understand why the ANC tries so hard to hide it, because it really is no secret. We know that there's cater deployment. We know that they're corrupt. We know that they do bad things. And so they're shocked when people are upset when a minister takes an exorbitant transport system to get to an event, or when those events are so lavish that millions of rands are spent at those events. Then all of a sudden the ANC is shocked. Like, why are you guys shocked that we're spending so much money? Because we don't trust you and you're obviously doing something shady, allegedly. But if that wasn't enough to, let your spider sense tingle a little bit, have a look at this statement. The ANC will continue to defend and foster these partnerships as they are critical to achieving the goals of the national democratic revolution. Anytime they use the words national democratic revolution, scratch that out and put communism. And you can bet your bottom dollar that something shady was happening on that boat. I mean, sure, even if they got the boat for free, maybe they were discussing what the next crisis for South Africa should be, and maybe also discussing how they want to milk taxpayer for every dime they have. Again, this is all just speculation, because I personally do not trust the ANC one little bit. And anytime they put out a statement or try and explain something, they're just lying. But let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like while you're there, and also share this video far and wide and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
Today we're tasting the world's most exotic meats. Starting with water buffalo, and it was a 10 out of 10. Super tender and juicy.
So tender.
No gaminess, and I actually think I'd choose it over beef. Next up, frog legs. Fried up, they're a little fishy, but really packed with meat.
It's like a fishy chicken wing.
Python was kind of like calamari, but a bit more tough and stringy. With a dipping sauce, it wouldn't be bad at all.
Kind of reminds me of the frog legs.
Marinated the kangaroo in some herbs, citrus, and red wine. A bit gamey and lean, but surprisingly tender and reminded me of beef.
Melted in your mouth.
Next was ostrich. Honestly, quite tender, but it wasn't great. A very strong irony flavor that just didn't sit well at all.
I don't like this ostrich.
Ooh, oh, the aftertaste.
Turtle. Buttermilk brined and fried into a nugget, and it might just be because I knew it was turtle, but this one was not for me. Fishy and stringy, no bueno. Turns out people eat and you can actually buy a possum. Did not smell good, it did not taste good. In fact, it weirdly tasted like canned tuna. Tasting beaver was not on my 2024 bingo card, but here we are, and I can't emphasize enough how much I dislike this one.
If you ever had an iron tasting food or like just blood flavor,
That's not good. That cost $100.
Now that I'm a Florida man, I had to try gator. Almost like the dark meat of chicken, and it was really quite good.
this could pass for a chicken nugget.
Next was Maui Nui axis deer, and this one stole the show. Virtually zero gaminess, it is truly the Wagyu of venison. This $100 Bluefoot chicken tasted exactly like a chicken.
By no means was it worth the price tag.
For the price, I really hoped the Bobcat would blow me away, but it did not. I've heard it can be good, so maybe I got a bad cut, but it was super gamey with an ammonia aftertaste.
What is that?
It's not like manure. It's not like tuna.